Good morning from day 192. Today's gonna be really hard. I'm out of breath from just going up the stairs, and I'm sure you can hear my voice. But I took some meds, and hopefully they kick in soon. I want to take a zero so badly, but I can't afford to take a day off, because then I'm gonna get stuck when there's bad weather. Well, actually I won't get stuck. I'll get right to the road, but then I'll be stuck for 2 days because I can't do the presidentials. So we're gonna do it. I have lots of Tylenol and lots of cough drops. So good luck to me. I'm on the bike path going back to the turnoff. We're going back to the trail. Pack is heavy. I think the Tylenol is really kicking in. I have a cough drop too, so that helps. But we're doing it. The schedule doesn't have time in it for me to be sick, so we're just gonna pretend I'm not. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. Should have some really good views. Just have to get up there first. All right, it is 2.6 miles of climbing to get to a campsite, and then more climbing to get up to the top. If you are one of the few people who thinks that in my normal videos, when I'm having a great day, I'm complaining, you might want to skip this one, because I'm climbing sick, so this is gonna be very hard. Oh my god, my legs. Alright, I gotta put on an audiobook or something to distract myself. I stopped and took a break to eat my breakfast, which was bagel and cream cheese and a Chobani yogurt drink that had 30 grams of protein. And we're going up. There are a lot of day hikers that I'm leapfrogging with. But we're going. It's windy and I'm very sweaty. So it's really cold when the wind picks up. My headphones died. I was talking on the phone to Green Bean. Forgot to charge them last night. So they're charging right now, but now I have to walk up the mountain in silence. I was chatting with the caretaker at the campsite that I passed, and they have a bear issue there. It's been 4 days without an incident, but apparently the bear comes like most nights and is rolling around the bear box, has ripped into some people's tents who don't listen and keep food in there or whatever. And the bear is stealing packs. Like, if people leave them for a bit to go get water, the bear steals them. So that's apparently this same bear was an issue last year too, and they were hunting it this year. I guess there's a place like lower down the mountain that it goes to a lot that they actually had to close the campsite, and they were hoping to like tranquilize it there, tag it, and then move it. But they have to move it really far away to make sure it doesn't come back here. But then basically if it does come back here, that's when unfortunately the bear is done. The bear is still like scared of people, but I guess now it like stalks people, because there were incidents of like people getting scared and then like throwing things at the bear, but throwing food at the bear. So now it's like made that association. So that's great. I just turned around. I'm getting some views. Welcome to the alpine zone. Exciting! That's so funny. It says no camping, and then like there's literally a spot right there. It's very windy, but that is where I'm going, up there. Look at that. I made it to the top of Little Haystack Mountain, and now I'm gonna climb, I think it's Mount Lincoln, but look, that's what's behind me. That's what I'm going up. And it's not that windy like all the time, but then some pretty strong gusts will come up, but it is so beautiful. There are some clouds that are kind of starting to pop in, like over there. It's mostly clear. But it's just so beautiful. To the top of Lincoln. It's noon. I'm eating lunch. I had some cheese and crackers, applesauce. I'm eating these pumpkin muffins. They're actually really good. and then I'm gonna eat a meat stick and a Rice Krispie treat. But I have 5 miles left. I've done 5.3, well 6.3 because I had to walk a mile on the bike path. It's been really slow moving. I'm averaging about 45 minutes per mile, but it was also almost 4,000 feet of ascent in 5 miles. So I only have 1,200 feet of ascent left, which is exciting. So I'm gonna go down Lincoln, go up Lafayette, then I go way down, and then I gotta go up Garfield, and then I'm staying by the top. But yeah, I don't know what else I was gonna say. Here's a downside of the alpine zone for y'all. I can see exactly where I have to go and how much further it goes up for. We're getting there. I made it to the top of Lafayette. Now I get to go down for a really long time and then climb Mount Garfield. There's 3.9 miles left. It's 1 p.m. We'll see how long these 3.9 miles take me, because I've been going real slow. Outside's cold. The wind has a pretty good bite to it when it is kicking up. And then the sun keeps going in and out from behind the clouds. But it's such a beautiful day. I know that Washington is like somewhere over there in that direction. But I don't know which one it is. So, yeah. There's something in the clouds right now. So that makes me like want to guess that that's Washington. But I really don't know. Okay, so many things to say. First off, this is like the windiest conditions I have experienced. The guy who was at the campsite, the one who works there, he said that the gusts up here today are between 40 and 60 miles an hour. So, some good wind. Second thing, downside of being above tree line and in the alpine zone, there's nowhere to pee. I have to pee so badly, but I'm not going off trail. And like there's people everywhere else that can see you. So, downside. Third thing, ow. I have been in the woods for too long. I just stepped on some grass that was like on the side of the trail. And you know, things you're trying to stay on the trail. I out loud just said, oops, sorry. My day's going. This is wild. That up there is where I was. The rest of it is blocked, but that's where I was. Now I'm about to start the climb up Mount Garfield. I have about 2 miles left, and it's a slog. I'm moving really slowly, but I'm still moving, so that's a win. The trail doesn't actually go to the summit of Garfield, but it's 3:15 and I got nothing better to do. So we're going up to the summit. Okay, I've got another 360 for you. So all that right there is Franconia Ridge. It's uphill to get to the shelter. My legs weren't prepared for this. They thought they were done. It's not even steep, but it is uphill. Oh, 3:44, and I'm basically done for the day. I made it. I am in the tent. All my clothes were damp from the laundry the Notch did, so put on some damp sleep clothes, and the rest of my stuff I think I'm gonna hang in a tree, just that I wore today. I don't think it's that damp though. I wasn't too sweaty by the end of the day. Hello. I'm all cozy in my tent. Like, I'm actually really cozy. It's 8:30, I think, or 8, I don't really know. I've just been futzing around on my phone, played all the New York Times games for the day, sent them to Green Bean. She hasn't sent them back, so I don't know which ones I beat her at. Connections and, like, Wordle aren't really, like, we just do those for fun. I don't know if any of y'all play Pips. It's, like, the new game. That's what we've been going toe-to-toe over. And I've been beating her lately. Today I think I'll have her on the easy, but the medium and the hard took me a really long time. On the hard one, I put, like, 1 in the wrong place, and it just, like, was a domino effect. It messed everything up. But, let's see. Okay, so I got here, set everything up, went and made dinner. I had dinner with, like, 4 other people. They're doing the Pemi loop. So that was really nice to chit-chat with them. There's so many people here right now. There's only 1 person in the shelter, but, like, there's this group of 6 doing the Pemi. There's at least 4 other Thru hikers. And then this huge group of people with matching shirts all showed up late. So I don't know, there are a ton of people here. But the caretaker's super nice. I got my pass. So for those of you who don't know, Thru hikers get a pass in the Whites because it costs $15 to camp everywhere in the Whites. But if you get the Thru hiker pass, it's $10 the first day, and then you just pay $5 at every site. I honestly think this is the only paid site I'm staying at, which is kind of funny. But I think you also get, like, free baked goods in the huts. So we'll see. I'm gonna pass 1 or 2 tomorrow. But yeah. Had mac and cheese for dinner. Delish. I had hot chocolate, which was great. And then I ate one of those, I don't know what they're called, but they're like hand pies. It was, like, filled with cherry stuff. It was like 460 calories. It was so good. One of the guys doing the Pemi loop was like, "You've never had one?" And was like, "Oh, you have to try it." And it was really good. Ate some cheddar popcorn and a Rice Krispie treat. So I think that was a sufficient amount of calories. But yeah, back in the tent. I'm gonna go to sleep. I get to sleep in tomorrow, which is nice. Even though I'm doing 17.7 miles. I get to sleep in. And, yeah, let's see. My highlight of the day was all the views on Franconia. It was so pretty. And my character builder is that I'm still sick. I don't know, maybe it's kind of a highlight or a character builder. I can't really tell. But my sickness is progressing. But like, I think in the right direction. Like, I don't really have a sore throat anymore. I mean, you can hear the way I talk. It's like still scratchy or whatever. But now I'm getting more congested. And like, I'm starting to get a little bit of a cough. So it would have been nice if it was just like a day or two sore throat. And then that was it. But like, if it's gonna go anywhere, I would rather it just turn into like cold symptoms than like me being legitimately sick and like can't, function. Although I kind of am legitimately sick. I'm still just like, okay, my phone literally ran out of storage. It was kind of great timing. But I just deleted a bunch of videos. But anyway, that's about it. I just came back to say good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow.